Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Mitten, and today I actually have my first Rainbow Six Vegas video with commentary. The first one I uploaded it really late because it takes like about an hour and a half to download normally. Because I bought the digital copy of it. I didn't buy the actual physical copy because through the Microsoft gaming store it was a 50% off and all that good stuff. So I only really paid $66 and some cents for it. It was the complete edition because I want the season pass and all that other bullshit. Because if I'm gonna contribute to my channel, I might as well contribute well and respectfully by having content that I can put up into the channel. So my first impressions, the game is really is a good tactical shooter. It is very hard and it has a learning curve, but I like it. The fun factor is awesome. And I played a few games yesterday. Obviously in this gameplay I don't have anything really to present that's really great, but the point is that I had fun with it still, and I'm trying to figure out what would be the best method depending on map, and that's what I'm learning right now. It's playing casual, it's not on ranked. By the time I get to unlocking the ranked multiplayer part of this game, I'll be good enough where I'll be able to handle myself quite well. I'm very familiar with tactical shooters. I enjoy tactical shooters. I just haven't played one in fucking years. The last time I actually played a tactical shooter was Ghost Recon Future Soldier, I think it was called. And I was but it was a third-person shooter. It wasn't a first-person shooter. So I mean, it's still a tactical shooter, but it's third person. Not to insult the first-person shooter community, I like to play a little bit of everything. So I did play a third-person shooter, which I normally don't play that much. I mean, obviously people are like, Grand Theft Auto was a third-person shooter, or Red Dead Redemption or a couple other games are not really, when it comes to just imagine like a first-person shooter game, but it's third-person. You see your character model and you can lean up, kind of like Gears of War. That's the main and probably one of the best third-person shooter games out there. But I like tactical shooters, like super tactical shooters like this. But now the tactical shooter portion of it is specifically based on, first person. So you don't see everything around you. You can't kind of peek around the corner to see a guy coming down, down like the whole thing. Another thing, I'm trying to get used to all the functions, like, leaning and all that bullshit. I'm trying to get used to all that. So it's going to take me a couple more games. I only really play like a small handful of games, probably like 6 games total. Within yesterday and today, yesterday night, I got it really late. And I probably played like 3 games, and I was like, wow, I just wanted to stay up all night and play this because it was that good. And I got up this morning, I played, and I was really rusty because I was just woke up and had a couple sips of coffee. I'm like, I'm going to do bad, but I want to upload something with a commentary and kind of talk about it. Overall, the graphics, they could be a lot better. I'm going to honestly and openly critique this game. I've kind of forgot who's the people that developed this game. I haven't played a Rainbow Six game since Rainbow Six Vegas, the very first one. So, I mean, that's the last time I actually played a Rainbow Six game. I've played some of the priors, that you had like on PlayStation or Xbox, like the very first original Xbox. I've played some of those here and there, but I think it was predominantly on PlayStation, or I played it on PC when I actually had a compatible PC at that time. So yeah, I really enjoy Rainbow Six because it is really team based, and unfortunately I don't have headphones that I can communicate with people. That's why I'm making the effort to actually get a pair of headphones where I can talk to people and actually play the game properly the way it's intended. Very much team oriented and very team based, and that's something that I very much respect about the game, is because you really play with your team and all that kind of bullshit. Another thing that I really wanted to mention is the fact that even though you don't have a mic, there are ways that you can communicate to players, that you can scan for enemies. That helps your team a lot. Especially, I mean, if you have an extra little robot car thingy, you can drive that. If you spot an enemy, you can hide it. You can keep scanning them so your team knows where they are, like in a rough location. It's like that's where they were seen last. And that gives the other team, your team or your teammates, a better opportunity of kind of figuring out a good flank to get them or confront them face to face. And that's what makes the game so much fun and so challenging. Also, I like the aspect of, you can mark a location if you're not dead but you're wounded. You can mark a location where that enemy is, so they know, okay, so this is where he is. They can figure it out. He marked this location, clearly he's down, and if they see me go down, they know that that's where he came from. Most often, the enemy will not go through that area after they kill you. At least that's what I do. I don't like to go through the area of where I just killed a guy. I like to fold back and try to find another way around, because then they know that you're coming that way, at least logically speaking. However, like most military people, at least from my little watching Weaponology, which is a great show, a lot of times they'll throw flashbangs, blow like a little barricade through and rush in and just slaughter everyone, like SAS. They'll just flashbangs, boom, and then just go in there and just annihilate fucking everybody. Completely fearless motherfuckers. But yeah, the point here is, the game is good. It really is a good game. It's very challenging. And that's what I really love about it. And I'm not upset if I die or I failed. There was a moment where I actually shot the hostage. I failed. I'm a noob. I haven't put in 2 hours worth of gaming in this game yet. So clearly that was a mistake, but we still won that game. I think from what I remember. But yeah, overall I have to say the game is great. I had a lot of fun with it thus far. I'm gonna wait a little bit more time to do another casual review. And then after putting in maybe 10 to 15 hours worth of game time into this game, I'll do a really concrete, very well detailed review of this game, because for the most part this game got a good review, but it's kind of some people have mixed feelings about it, because some people don't like that sit back and defend kind of a shooter. This is more if you're the defender, you're going to burrow yourself in like an asshole and wait for somebody to come around the corner. But that doesn't mean that they can't pick you off if they have good reflexes and if they notice shit or if they use their equipment properly. So it's not like campers are going to always succeed. A lot of times, if you're the defender, you're probably the one that's most prone to being defeated, actually, because people will rush in as a team, or they'll have a good strategy and take you the fuck out. Now, when it comes to attackers, you have the freedom of planning of how to go about your mission, so you can technically figure out a really elaborate flank, and you can actually get to a point where you can sneak up on the entire team and take them all out if you really wanted to. And that's what I was doing in the map. I found a way where I'm I know where they are, and I broke open through a window, killed one guy, and then I was getting shot at, so I'm going to fold back a little bit. Went through another window, and I didn't notice that was the hostage, but I saw another guy moving, but I didn't see the actual hostage on the ground. So I shot through the hostage, and that's what made me cause my team to lose the game, which was shitty, but I didn't know that you can actually, I didn't know it was a hostage in the first place there. I didn't see him. You see the target moving, I'm I'm going to shoot that asshole. So that was my reaction. But I wanted to yesterday upload just one video of it, my very first video, without any commentary, just the game itself. I'm not expecting that to get many views because it's not very concrete, it's not very specific. It's just I wanted to announce that I'm doing Rainbow Six Siege on my channel because I really like that game, and I've been kind of observing other channels playing the game and watching reviews, and I really did my research on this game, and I'm this game will be definitely fun for me, and I really want to bring it into my channel, and I really, really fucking like it. So regardless if it does well when it comes to views, I don't care. I really want to play this game because to me personally it's fun, and I think it would be a great addition for my channel, and there's my excuse to actually bring it into my channel. And plus I paid the $66 for it, which was the complete edition, so there's a lot of content that I'm going to actually take and potentially spend money on the actual game to based on cosmetics, skins and all that kind of stuff. If there's anything cool or some shit, definitely want to get it, kind of showcase a few things or something like that. And hopefully with time, if I get good enough, maybe take it a step further and see how competitive I can be with the game. And that's one thing that I really want to do because I don't know, Battlefield is cool, Titanfall 2 is cool. This game is kind of like my side bitch, I guess you would call it, but I still love it. It's kind of like that. It's in the level of third place. It's Battlefield 1, Titanfall 2, and Rainbow Six Siege are my three favorite games right now when it comes to shooters. And then obviously Hitman is in 4th place just because I haven't played that in a while. But anyway, I'm the Mint. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of the video. Definitely hit that like button. Leave me a comment and subscribe. That's all I got to say. Peace.